Finally, a podcast about the most raddest time of the year in the baddest decade ever. Hit it!
Though the years will come and go, when I'm with you, I'm at home. And I won't forget love and the tenderness of our totally rad Christmas. We had a totally rad Christmas.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? I'm your host, Jerry D, introducing Totally Rad Christmas, the podcast that talks all things Christmas in the 80s: toys, movies, specials, music, books, fashion, and fads. If it was gnarly during Christmas in the 80s, we got it covered. Now, I'll admit it's a bit hard to stick to just one decade, and it's my show, and I can pretty much do what I want, so I'm going to expand my reach every once in a while. Yeah, that means we'll actually be going from 77 to 93, but who's counting, right? Now, I know what you're thinking, and there's two questions you're asking yourself. One is why the 80s? Well, that's a great first question. Well, I grew up in the 80s with the best cartoons and toys: G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, He Man, Voltron, Mask. The best music: Prince, Genesis, Bon Jovi, Madonna. And we also had gnarly movies too: Goonies, Terminator, Back to the Future, Predator, Ghostbusters. Man, the 80s were pretty solid. Now, to answer your second question, why Christmas? Well, that's an easy one. It's the one night of the year when we all act a little nicer. We smile a little easier. We cheer a little more. For a couple hours out of the whole year, we are the people that we always hoped we would be. Well, I'm sure by now you're wondering, is there a lot of things to talk about regarding 80s and Christmas? Well, you got the movie giants like Christmas Vacation, Scrooged, Christmas Story. There are TV specials like Muppet Family Christmas, Claymation Christmas Celebration, a Garfield Christmas special. You also jam out to Last Christmas, Do They Know It's Christmas, Christmas in Hollis. But it was also the time for the most bodacious toys ever. Castle Grayskull, anyone? So I think we're good. I think we got enough material for quite a while. Anyway, now you know a little bit about the pod. You about ready to do some listening? Well, the first full length episode is coming right up with two special guest hosts. Stay tuned.